Do you sell it or keep it? EarthBound. Great finds. Today I got in one of the most desirable Super Nintendo games on Earth. Yes, it's EarthBound for the Super Nintendo system. We'll talk about this. This one is skyrocketing in price. I also got some Amiibos, which aren't as old, but you can see here we got some different Amiibos for Nintendo. That's Pikmin, of course, Donkey Kong. This is from our good buddy Jake. He is a minimalist, and he's getting rid of his maximalist games, and that is EarthBound because this game is exploding. We also got, it looks like Jake's grandma knit him a couple Yoshis, and these are just, little yarn. Nope, no Amiibo made these. Yes, these are Amiibos. They are cute. There is the green, the traditional green Yoshi is Mario's friend, and this is, pink Yoshi. It's Pink Yoshi, not to be confused. Sometimes Mario, and that's Luigi. That's not Mario. That is not Green Mario. That is Luigi, just for the record. But that is Pink Yoshi. Now, some of the Amiibos are actually going up in price. Yes, some of the new stuff is even pricey. But let's talk about EarthBound. Should you sell it or should you hold on to it? Well, that's a decision you're going to have to make. But first of all, we want to make sure that it is authentic. This is a good label. Everything looks good there. I took the screws out with the special tool that you can get. And let's see what we have inside. You can see here, this is how you polish the pins. Make sure that is working correctly. Now, when you open these up, you're not going to see it's going to be pretty easy to tell the difference between a fake EarthBound and an actual EarthBound. You're going to see the different labeling on there, and probably the battery's going to have, you can see the battery there, 994 Nintendo down the side, 1993 Nintendo, that is their circuit board. It's pretty confident this is a actual original copy of EarthBound. Now, why is EarthBound, why this game? Why EarthBound? Well, there was a lot of things that went on with EarthBound. The marketing was strange. They had like a scratch and sniff advertisement saying this game stinks. I don't know if that works. And it didn't work. This game sold 400,000 copies, only 140,000 in North America. North America, it doesn't include Canada, our buddies from Canada. So this game was also $70. $70 back in 1995 is a lot of money. It's a lot of money now. $70. If you drop $70, you'd be upset. But $70, but it came with the strategy guide, so it didn't sell that well. Plus, it was very kind of cartoonish. It was when RPGs weren't as popular. So Nintendo said, this game stinks, it's expensive, and it's cartoonish, kind of an 8-bit environment, and they wondered why it didn't sell. But it became a cult following. It had a very cult following. It's a very fun game to play. There is a lot of humor in it, and there's some great music. It may not look as visually appealing when they were trying to get better and better, but this game has become one of the games that you should play before you die. Yes, EarthBound. So what should you do with this? Should I hang on to this, or should I sell it now? Is it hot now? Well, what's happening with actual Nintendo games and old vintage retro games is they're becoming like old baseball cards. So maybe Grandpa had some old baseball cards that are worth money because no one saved these. They were like, you didn't save the boxes. They came in cardboard boxes. So, like, if you have the cardboard box with this, it's actually averaging over $1,300. That's an average. $1,300. You get it graded, it's even more. The manual sells for $100. The manual sells for $100. This, right now, is about $360 on Priceline as of this taping. $360 for this piece of plastic. And I would put the screws back in if you're going to sell it. So, do you hold on to it? A year ago, you could have got this for about $125. 2 years ago, about $80. I mean, it's gone up in price. So, it's just something that you may want to think about because these are becoming more and more collectible. So, $360 for one game. I think that's great. So, we are going to put this right over here because that is going to be the most expensive thing on the table here. Now, This is old, 1995. Now, these are not old. These are Amiibos, so you put these on. You can use these on different game systems, and when you put these on, then you get a few different things. These are from Nintendo. These are the softer ones. Those are, of course, from other. Now, these are Yoshi's. These are cute. These are nice. These are from Nintendo. They're very nice, but these are not going to be the most expensive. They're going to be the cutest, but they're not going to be the most expensive. We're just going to keep those right over there. Now, these two individuals. These two individuals are from our game EarthBound. Yes, there was two EarthBounds. It was originally released in Japan as Mother. That would be Lucas here. Lucas, see, he's a kid. It's a fun game to play. And this is Ness. His name is Ness, which I think is interesting because Ness is, the first Nintendo. But that's where his name is from. And these two guys, which one sells better? Well, it's actually this guy. He's a little more popular. They made a little more Lucas. So Lucas is going to go over here. And we're going to take Ness and keep him right here. Now we have... Oh, he fell down. Sorry. So we have Donkey Kong stuff here. We got Donkey Kong. And you can see that's in Donkey Kong Racing, Super Smash. And then Super Smash with the gold. And that's Donkey Kong. See, he looks mad. These guys are always happy. He is not happy. He is a gorilla, and these are monkeys, because they have tails. Who's this guy? He is King K. Rool. Yeah, he's like the Ric Flair of the Nintendo universe. I mean, look at that. He doesn't care if he's in shape. He's got a crown. He is the king. He says, woo! He's got a cape. What does he do? He is the arch nemesis of this guy, of Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong, this is a crocodile-eating banana stealer. Yeah, and he's coming after your bananas. So he's cool. He's a little more rare. So out of these three, we're gonna go with. We're gonna go with this. I just think he's the coolest one because he's got the number one there. Now what we have there is Pikmin characters. What's Pikmin? Pikmin is a cool game. This is Olimar. His home planet had carrot-like things called Pikpix. And that's why he named these little creatures, these little cute little creatures called Pikmin. So you can see that this is not his planet because he has a shield on because he can't breathe the air. But these little cute little carrot-like figures are Pikmin. That is the race of people here. And they come in all different colors. And these are Amiibos here. That's Super Smash. So which one of these is worth the most? Would you think? Now these are actually cool characters because these are pretty intricate. And which one of these is worth the most? Well, it's not even close. He's not from the planet. He was probably a little more popular. That's why he sold a little bit better. This one right here. This one right here. And this one. Oh, see that guy there? If you have this in the case. Now, this is another example. If you had these still in the box. Now, Olimar, he's not going to sell for as much. This one's still in the box. Sells for a lot more in the box. Now, why are these becoming so popular? These look good on a shelf. These are things that you can display. These are awesome. These are interesting. So these are things that you can display. They have dual purposes. So not only can you play these and use these as a game, but you can also have these in your house. And especially that guy's cool. So out of all these, this is going to be worth the most. Do you want to save these? These are things that I probably would sell right away because they seem to be hot and people are all excited about, retiring on Nintendo. Some people can and some people won't. It all depends on where it is. But when you get a game in, it's like Dogecoin, Doggy Coin, whatever you want to call it. You could have bought it at less than a penny and sold it at 10 cents and made a ton of money. But if you held on to it, you'd have a lot more today. So what should I do with this? Leave in the comments below because I don't know. Should I hold on to it or should I sell it? Get your money now is what I usually think. But who knows? I sold Sculptor's Cut for a lot less than it is worth right now. So we want to thank Jake. He is always fun to talk to. He always has great stuff and he knows his stuff. So if I messed up on any of these characters, we are going to blame Jake because Jake told me all about these. And we haven't seen our buddy Lucas in a while, so I can't get any information from him. Ever since I asked him about his brother, we have not seen him. So thanks for watching. Thanks, everyone on Earth. EarthBound, so hold on to it, do what you want, have some fun, and if you really don't know what you want to do, just play the game. That's what they're for.